What did I get myself into here? This is the John Deere 185 lawn tractor that I'm going to be putting back together. Unfortunately, at the time I tore it all apart, I was not working on doing a YouTube channel yet. I wish I would have, because this is a lot more involved than I ever thought it would be, and it's definitely not worth the time and effort I'm putting into it, but it'll be a good learning experience for me. And I'll have something usable at the end of it. I completely stripped this tractor down probably a year ago. I started on it. All these small pieces were all sandblasted in my blast cabinet, epoxy primed and painted in a semi-gloss chassis black. Got two front tires mounted already because they came and I couldn't wait. I got antsy. The rear tires should be here today. Gas tank's plastic, so it's in good shape. Nothing to worry about there. The dash basically needs cleaned up. There's no cracks in it. And then we got this. If you watched my previous video on reviewing the stripping disc, this thing's got to go to sandblaster. That's all there is to it. And I'll probably be taking the mower deck at that same time because it's a yellow version of this. It's pretty rusty, not in very good shape. This bottom part of the dash is just plastic. That basically just needs cleaned up and painted. The hood's in pretty good shape other than a few nicks. It just basically needs sanded, a couple little spots filled, and repainted. And then we'll be assembling this thing. The transaxle and engine on this tractor are both in good operating shape before I disassembled it. So I'm just going to give them a good cleaning up. The engine will be serviced, fresh oil, fresh filters, fresh oil in the transaxle, and they should both be good to go. This is the dash and the trim pieces off the tractor. This is the forward and reverse for the hydro. This is what sets the deck height. This is the parking brake. Whoever had this tractor before put forth the effort to repaint it, but didn't bother with masking tape. That's the same on all these pieces. This one I've already cleaned up. I just took some 220 grit sandpaper and hand sanded the paint off, cleaned it up with simple green. Then where this silver lettering is, where it's worn off on all these, got one of these silver paint markers. You just go over all that and makes it look like brand new again. Pretty simple. Let's get started. Okay, got the simple green rinsed off. I'll just start coloring in these outlines. Here's the finished product. Looks just about like new. I highly doubt you could replace these parts anyway. I'm sure they're all obsolete. I'll give them one more coat of paint off the camera. There's a few touch-up spots I need to do yet. Overall, looking like new. That'll wrap up this episode of Sparks, Fire, and Baling Wire. Glad you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, share. We'll catch you next time.